If you clicked on this video, chances are that you know you have to network. You have been hearing about networking a lot. You have heard that it opens doors, and you have heard that it's a better way to find jobs and build connections. But you still can't get started. Or maybe when you try, you feel fake. You don't feel like yourself. And trust me, it's not your fault. 8 years ago, when I came to Canada and when people asked me to start networking, I felt the exact same way. I struggled with it. But over time, I figured out why it feels that way and how to do it in a way that feels more authentic. So today in this video, I am going to break down why networking feels fake, why it is difficult, especially in the Canadian culture, and more importantly, how to network in a way that feels more authentic to you. So let's get started. Let's start with science. Social psychologists have found that networking triggers what they call as authenticity concerns. People describe networking as fake, superficial, selfish, and even manipulative. Does that sound familiar? And there are three big reasons why this happens, and they all work together to make networking feel awful. First up, we are uncomfortable with self-promotion. And this isn't just in your head. In fact, research shows that people high in humility actually find self-promotion to be inauthentic. It literally feels wrong to them. So when networking requires you to talk about your skills and achievements, your brain is screaming, stop bragging. In fact, many of us have been conditioned all our lives not to brag. Second, there is the social anxiety factor. Networking means reaching out to strangers, making small talk, and essentially asking for favors. For many people, especially introverts, it's a nightmare. Studies show that people fear about coming across as needy or intrusive. There is this fear of rejection, of negative judgment, and when you operate from the place of fear, everything feels like a performance rather than a genuine connection. And here is the big one. Networking often feels transactional. It's like using people as a means to an end. Anxiety stems from using others to get ahead under the pretense of building genuine relationships. It's when you start thinking, what can this person do for me? It feels forced. Authenticity dies. Okay, so we have diagnosed the problem. Now let's fix it. Because your modesty, your empathy, and your discomfort with being transactional are not your weaknesses. They are your strengths. You just need to reframe how you think about networking. Number one, stop asking, what can this person do for me? And start asking, how can I help? Offer help with no strings attached. When you focus on learning about someone else, helping them, or sharing information, networking becomes a genuine exchange. And you can do this as simply as by sharing a relevant article, by making an introduction between two people who should know each other, by offering feedback on a project, or by simply offering your knowledge for free. Number two, stop trying to collect business cards like Pokemon. Authentic networking is not about quantity, it's about quality. Build trust over time. Show up multiple times. Networking is not one and done. Commit to showing up multiple times and gaining trust before you expect something in return. Share thank you notes, follow up with people, share updates, nurture each connection so that relationships deepen. 5 trusted advocates are worth more than 50 superficial connections. Number 3, and this is your secret weapon, ask questions and listen. So instead of leading with your resume, try asking questions about them. Ask, what projects are you working on? Ask, how did you get into this field? Ask the challenges, the problems that they are working on. Because this is where genuine curiosity lies. This is where it takes the pressure off you and put the spotlight on the person you are connecting with. And then you are not performing. You are just playing from genuine curiosity. Number 4, networking doesn't always happen in awkward cocktail mixers. Find venues that match your interests and personality, like volunteering. This is huge in Canada. You can actually offer your services to charities or nonprofits where they get to experience your work and you get a chance to network with people. Informational interviews. This is just a structured coffee chat where you get a chance to understand someone else's career, job, etc. Once again, no pressure, just curiosity. You can also attend industry workshops, which are going to be less massive than big conferences and will be more focused in a particular industry. And finally, online networking. Be on LinkedIn, but be there and show up authentically. Engage with posts by leaving valuable comments, but only when they are related to your expertise. And try to give before you expect anything in return. Number 5, do your homework before the event. Research attendees, have your questions ready. This will help you reduce your anxiety. But you don't have to get stuck with a rigid script. You can be natural in the flow of your conversation. And when you introduce yourself, say something like, hi, I specialize in data science and I'm passionate about using it for the CPG industry, which is personal, genuine, honest, and it is not just what you do, it also talks about who you are. Networking is never going to feel comfortable without taking that first step. Approach it like building a community rather than collecting contacts. Focus on how I can help rather than what can I get. Be genuinely curious about other people. Every conversation that you have with someone is a step toward the right opportunity. Not because you have worked the room, but because you have focused on building a genuine connection. Networking is not about putting an act. It is being human with other humans. Now, thanks for watching this video. I hope you like it. Give it a thumbs up, share it with somebody who might like it as well. And thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.